Hey, what is going on? Welcome to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel. And it is your girl Antoinette. Yes, it is a beautiful night here in the city. You already know I'm on the East Coast, so all you guys who are subscribe, who listen to Beautiful Start Podcast, you already know. So it's a beautiful night, and I just wanted to come on here to just discuss a topic, you know because the reality is you shouldn't be stuck on a man who don't want you no more. Okay, should you really give your energy to a man who don't want you no more, right? And a lot of women out there, you could be stuck in marriages. You could be in a marriage and you know that man don't want you no more. Okay? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have major degrees. You don't have to go to, prestigious college to know when someone's really feeling you, to know when someone's invested, to know when someone is really down for you. It doesn't take that much to really, open your eyes and really figure this shit out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when a relationship is done, you already know. Like, no one has to tell you that. You know, when you are in like a marriage or in a relationship, right? And towards the beginning of the relationship, everything is good. You guys have a mutual understanding. The relationship is healthy. You guys respect each other. And, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. You feel what I'm saying? And being your man, right? But what happens when he, no longer is, making the initiative to make the relationship work? You feel what I'm saying? If it's as though, a lot of women out there are giving more into the relationship than what the man is giving. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, a relationship is a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And when it starts to become a one-way street, that's when you need to exit, right? And then a lot of women exit not because they wanted to, it's because that man kicked them to the curb and moved the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I always say this, right? Women get into the habit, like we get into the habit of, giving men second chances over and over and over and over again, right? He do some fucked up ass shit, um, lie and say, oh, well, I'm not going to do this again. Bring some flowers, bring some, roses, give you some money to buy some shit that you like or whatever. And some men, they so bold with it, they don't even give a fuck. They do some grimy ass shit, cheat, whatever. And they just be like, all right, well, I'm sorry. That's it, Some men don't even do that. They just cocky. They like, oh, okay, well, she gonna be with me, regardless, right? And it's like, at the end of the day, right? You could accept a gift from a dude or money or whatever the case may be, and you go back with him, or you just go back to him because you want to follow your heart. You want to follow your heart, and because you're so in love with this person. When you met him, things was good, or whatever the fuck it is, right? Then you take him back, right? He do the same fuck shit again. Then it just becomes like this cycle of him doing some fucked up shit, you taking him back, thinking he's gonna change, and he don't fucking change, right? But I find it so funny, right? When women do effed up shit in relationships, right? Cheat or, whatever it is, right? Men are not so easy to take the woman back, right? It's like once they leave a woman, It could be like the woman, could be doing everything that, she's supposed to do in a relationship, or what she thinks she's supposed to do within a relationship. Like, oh, be there, whatever the case may be, right? And he could just decide one day, like, I don't want to be in this relationship no more. And he'll leave. And he'll leave for good. And you'll be dust to him. You feel what I'm saying? Dust he'll never return to, right? But yet, on the other end, us women, we want to make things work. We want to go back. We want to follow our heart. We don't want to be, this type of woman that be with multiple men and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see some women out there, they get married, they have kids by a man, shit don't work out. But because they, have kids and they have this thing in their mind, like, oh, well, I don't want to have multiple baby fathers, or I don't want to be that woman who, be with multiple men. I just want to be with one man, get married, be married for like 30 plus years, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, if you're in a relationship that's very toxic, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're really stressed out. Like, because a lot of women, they be stressed out in these relationships, losing their hair, losing weight, gaining weight. You understand what I'm saying? Not taking care of themselves no more. Shit, you was a 10 when you met this man, and now you a -1. Now he brought everything down about you. You know what I'm saying? You ever see a man who just bring a woman down to the ground, and you be like, yo, what are you doing, sis? You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you outside of a situation, you can kind of look at it for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Than what someone is trying to make it out to be. And it's like, no, a man that's not there for you, a man that's no longer available, right? Because the reality is, right, the man could have been clocked out of the relationship 10 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, you're in this fantasy reality thinking things are good, and they not good. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day was yesterday, right? And a lot of women who's married, you know what I'm saying, who's in relationships, nothing happened. That was just a regular ass day for them. No gifts, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you in a relationship that's been dead for years. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, why are you there if it's no longer what you want? Because what? You already invested so much time. You already did a bid with this dude, so you might as well do more time with a dude. Because that's what you're doing. You're doing time. You know what I'm saying? You're doing time with a man, being sad, being depressed, stressed out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. And even for my ladies who actually moved on from a relationship, who's no longer in a relationship, and they thinking about going back to their ex, because it's times when, the relationship is no longer, right? You either left or he left, but your heart is still, you still feel those feelings, those emotions, like, yo, I gotta get back with this person, but he don't want you no more, right? You wasting your mental energy thinking about a man who don't want you. You wasting your time calling, leaving messages, popping up where he at, being on some stalker ass shit. You wasting your time and energy. The best thing that you can ever do is to work on yourself. Straight up and down. Because at the end of the day, any man who truly cares about a woman, he's going to be there regardless. And a man who really cares and a man who really cares want to see his woman doing good. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see, you struggling, stressed out and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. What kind of man is that's going to sit back and, just really, watch his bring his wife down or his girlfriend down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both should be adding value to each other's life. And it's like, if he's not adding value to your life, why should you even waste your mental energy and your focus on a dude? I've seen this far too many times where, women who be sitting back and they not in a relationship with a man, but they still talking about this dude like they together. And I'm like, wait, hold up. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? You feel what I'm saying? That's just like some women, right? It's crazy, right? Because Valentine's Day was yesterday, right? And there's a lot of women who feel like because they fucking a man, that they in a relationship. Like, this is kind of like the same shit, right? Because I know there's a lot of women out there, right? They no longer together, like together. When I say like, it's been verbally said that y'all not in a relationship no more. I'm not with you, you're not with me. That shit is crystal clear. But y'all not together, but you still allowing this man to use you for a booty call. You still giving this man pussy. You still allowing him to be able to call you whenever he wanted, right? And even for the sisters out there who, have a man who, they just using for, penis or whatever. But it's nothing set in stone that y'all are in a relationship, like y'all together, right? So you having sex with this man, right? And you allowing your emotions to, get involved. Like, you allowing your emotions to deceive you, to make you feel like, oh, you and this man are in a relationship together. Y'all together now. That's your man. You know what I'm saying? But, it's crazy because yesterday, Valentine's Day, I know a lot of women out there got their hearts broken because Valentine's Day, the man that they was fucking was actually with the woman with their woman, and spending time with the woman that they really want to be with, that they value, that they appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And you realize that you was just pussy, that you was just a good time for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, women out there, like, yeah, we got needs and stuff like that. I don't give a damn what, what people say, like, yeah, and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to put that instant gratification away. Sometimes you just got to, because it's like, at the end of the day, if you are feeling that way about yourself, in terms of like, yeah, you had sex with a dude, this dude didn't really acknowledge you for Valentine's Day, y'all not, together, but yeah, he hitting you up on, the 15, you feel what I'm saying, giving you some chocolates that was on sale and shit, trying to get back in, like, oh nah, you know how dudes be coming up with lies and shit, like, yeah, I was with my mom's, her car broke down and shit, the lies guys be saying, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, guys be feeding, women lies and all that shit, and y'all be eating it up like it's straight facts, and it's like, no. Like, no, this is the time for us women to really, like, 2021, like 2020 was that whole year was just a whole, like, I don't want to say nothing negative about 2020, but, some positive things came out of 2020, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of people healed, some people got blessings, and, other people, was just a challenge. 2020 was a challenge or whatever, but for this year, 2021, it's like, let's stop lying to ourselves. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about your emotions. Be honest about what you're going through. Be honest about these even about these lies that you tell yourself, right? Because it's like, if you're focusing your energy on a man who don't want you and who's just using you for sex, using you for a good time, hitting you up when no one else is to call, when he doesn't have when you're just an option for him. You're not a priority, you're an option. You become an option. You know what I'm saying? And then that option, you're the last option, right? Because it's like when a man know that a woman really likes him, really fucks with him, and he don't really like her, he don't really want to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the person that he really want to be with or he really invested in, is not fucking with him, he gonna run to you. But as soon as that woman give him a chance that he really want to fuck with, he gonna go with her. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, at the end of the day, why would you want to be someone's option? Why would you want to be that for somebody? Because what, you don't want to be alone? It's so depressive to be alone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you have to be in a relationship with yourself. That's the number one relationship you should be in. You should be in a relationship with yourself. You should get to know you. You should love the woman that you are. You shouldn't accept any kind of treatment from a man that don't value you, that treats you like shit. You shouldn't allow no man to walk in and out of your house, well, in and out of your house, but in and out of your life whenever he fucking pleases. You understand what I'm saying? And that goes for the exes, the booty calls, the husbands, whatever the situation is, because I know things are different now, right? Because a lot of couples are living in these households together and they not together. Cormenting really exposed a lot of the relationships and shit like that, right? So a lot of that has been exposed and stuff, and it's like, well, not really exposed, but kind of highlighted that you guys really don't have shit in common. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at the end of the day, right, if you and your man, y'all both worked, right, 5 days out of the week, and y'all only spent like probably a day or two together, and then all of a sudden y'all no longer working, y'all spending 7 days out of the week together, and y'all don't like each other, and y'all realize y'all don't fuck with each other no more. Or it could be one-sided. One person may be like, oh man, I don't like this relationship no more, I don't want to be in it no more. But one wants to be in a relationship, and one wants to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10 times, that's the woman. It could be, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking to my woman out there, and I just feel like, when things is over, when shit is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you have this aspect of your mind of what you would like things to be like, right? But then you have reality. The fact is, it's over, right? You don't need nobody to fucking tell you that a relationship is going nowhere. You could open your eyes and see that. You know what I'm saying? Ray Charles could see that. For real. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no flashlight with the light on. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Do you need a flashlight when the sun is out? Do you really need that? No. That shit is crystal clear. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need to put your energy nowhere it don't need to be. Like, put your energy and your focus into yourself, right? The key thing is having a mindset shift. You know what I'm saying? The key thing is healing. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the root of it, getting it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, as time goes on, all time heals all wounds, right? They say that, right? But you gotta actually, like, really, put in the work, B, right? You gotta really put in the work. Sometimes you gotta redirect your mind. Sometimes you gotta redirect your energy. Sometimes you really have to have check-ins with yourself and be like, well, what am I thinking about right now, right? Sometimes, us women, we be so fucking angry and so mad and in our emotions and shit. right? And we be sitting there just really angry and mad and thinking about a fucking man that don't mean us no fucking well. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. Like, if you thinking about him, who the fuck is thinking about you and the shit you gotta do for yourself? You giving your energy to a man that don't want you. Like, just like a lot of, women who, it's been years they haven't been with their ex, but they still thinking about their ex. They still want to be with their ex. You know what I'm saying? They still, praying and shit that the motherfucker take them back. And it's like, girl, if you don't move the hell on, you know what I'm saying? Come on. It's the best thing that you could do is, work on yourself, right? Work on yourself. Shit ain't gonna be easy, but you know what I'm saying? It will get easy over time. It ain't gonna stay hard forever. Okay? It's not. It really is not, right? So, yeah, so let me plug this in, yo. Every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do a mindset for manifestation. Learn how to tap into the power of your mind to get with what you want. You understand what I'm saying? You get what you want, yo. After you take this live course, right, you will know how to manifest whatever you want and eliminate the mindset that keeps you blocked, pessimistic, lack of self-control. A lot of you guys don't have the self-control to really like move the fuck on and to really control the direction of where your energy is going to. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, you wake up and why the hell is your ex is the first thing on your mind? Like, you should have some goals. You should have some things that you're working towards. You know what I'm saying? You should be thinking about some things that you really want to manifest. Do you really want to continue to manifest being angry, bitter? Do you really want to bring back an ex into your life that didn't even mean no good to you? Or do you want to continue to stay in a relationship or a marriage or whatever you call it? You feel what I'm saying? That is unhappy, or would you really want to work on yourself? Work, you know what I'm saying? Tap into the power of your mind, right? Work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Switch your mindset to really, figure out what it is that you want, you know what I'm saying? And so that you could really manifest it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you guys don't even, the things that you think you want, you really don't really, need. You don't need no damn ex. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need nobody who doesn't, want you. Like, why would you want anybody who don't want you? Right? I don't want anybody who don't want me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me, fuck you. That's it. Move on to the next one. It's millions and billions of people out there, right? Allow your energy to flow onto yourself. Work on yourself. Work on your mindset, right? So that you could really, 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 really get what you need, you know what I'm saying, out of life, right? Because right now, like, a lot of you guys are really, not in a good space, right? Because listen, I'm not going to be getting too deep, but I just honestly think that, us women, we could do better. We could definitely do better. And nowadays, we have the opportunity to really flourish. We don't have to be stuck on a particular experience that we had, because I don't think, women understand, like, in terms of relationships, like you in a relationship with somebody, that's an experience. That's the experience you had with that person, right? But once that comes to an end, you could create other experiences. You have more life to live. Why are you allowing your life to be determined by only 2 years, 5 years of your life, right? You allowing, like, you might have 25 more years to go within your life journey, right? Why are you going to waste 25 years solely focused on only 2 years of your life that you spent with somebody who don't give a fuck about you, or 5 years? And some of y'all even spending 25 years, 10 years, 15 years with a man who didn't even deserve a month with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta, get over that. You have to be able, number one, you gotta heal, right? Healing is important. Healing is important, right? That's a whole nother motherfucking topic, right? But, that's what a lot of you guys need to do. Heal. Heal. Heal, deal. Get into your healing. That's what you gotta do. You gotta, definitely tap into, your healing. Get over it. Become whole again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, a lot of you guys are in pieces, and it's like, no, put it back together. Put yourself back together. All the pieces are there. Put it back together. You got all the pieces. You already got all the pieces, but you looking outside of yourself, trying to, find your value in a man and think a man completes you and shit like that. You got all these belief systems that you don't even need no more. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit you gotta let go of. Some of that stuff you really have to, let go of it, right? But yeah, so let me tap this in real fast. So Motivational episode 43 is now streaming at Beautiful Start Podcast. And this episode is all about evolving in life when things seem effed up. Because you could evolve, right? This episode, you could definitely listen to it. It's a lot of gems, a lot of jewels. Every Monday, motivational. You could definitely listen to that, get motivation, for the week, because that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? We got to motivate ourselves. We got to, keep moving forward in life. We got to, right? We need to find a motivation, within ourselves, but also listen to things that's going to motivate us. A lot of us, we be listening to this fucking, reality TV bull crap. You looking at all the drama on the TV, and then you have drama in your life, and then that's all you want is drama. Nah, let's eliminate that for 2021. And with that being said, because I got to eat, you feel what I'm saying, and get ready for my night. A night of work. It's supposed to be an ice storm tonight, and I'm like, oh my goodness, golly, an ice storm. Lord have mercy. So let me prepare myself for the night or whatever. You guys, if you guys are listening to this live, make sure comment. What's going on? Let me know what's going on. Where your energy have been flowing to. Let me know. Have you been allowing your energy to flow onto yourself, or you been allowing your energy to flow onto a man who don't even deserve you? You know what I'm saying? And if so, how are you going to change that? What are some things you're gonna do now to turn that off? Right? Because you don't need to give your energy to anybody who's non-deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? If you listening to this on a replay or whatever, comment below. Let me know. You feel what I'm saying? And also, if this is your first time, listening to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, I'm gonna need you to subscribe. I'm gonna need you to like this. And I'm gonna need you to share. All right. With that being said, have a blessed day or night, depending on whenever you listen to this. Peace.